Okay, got the Vette jacked up. I'm gonna get up under there and install this. Come on. Muzzy 2017 version CSS RAM SRT 10 Commodore new. Alright. I even know what this is, and that means nothing to me. But this is a skip shift bypass deal. So if you're at low RPMs just cruising, the transmission will electronically force you to go from when you shift into second gear, or when you try to shift into second gear, it will move it over into fourth gear automatically. Before, this never really bothered me until last night. It was wet and rainy, and I was trying to do the light turned green, and I went and I tried to just put it into second gear at low RPMs and just give it a little just a little drift around the corner because I was in the middle of town. But it tried to force me to go into fourth, and I was pulling it hard into second, and it made a really bad grinding noise, which pissed me off because I want to go into second gear. I don't want to go into fourth gear. So I've had this thing actually since I got the car, and so now I'm going to get into there and try to figure out where it goes. Somewhere in the transmission. I don't know, but I could look it up, but I think I'm just going to poke around into there because I like to learn where wires and stuff are anyway, and figure it out myself. Okay, so under here on the transmission, which is in the rear of the car, it still kind of trips me out. Driver's side, there are this plug here that I've already undone. There is another one over on this side, but I took it off and it doesn't appear to match. So I am going to tee the plug into here, right in line, not tee, and hope that does it. Because I don't see any other plugs on the tranny, so and I know I read that it was really easy to do this, so this has got to be it. So I'm going to put it on there and maybe zip tie it tight and go from there. Okay, bada bing, bada boom. That's it. Put it in line, zip tied it. Have to crank it, make sure it runs first of all, and later today I'll go for a drive. So after installing the skip shift eliminator, Amber and I went to drive the car, and we were going to go into town and get some dinner and blah blah blah. So fire it up, and I go to back out of the carport where it's sitting in, and it's like I'm backing up, and then I go to hit the gas, and I'm like, oh snap, it stalled. I don't know. I don't remember stalling, but I crank it back up, and I'm backing up again, and I'm like, and it dies. I'm like, what the hell? So it ends up happening quite a few times. I back all the way out of the carport, and I'm trying to go forward, and the same thing, like once you give it a little RPMs or whatever, it dies. And I'm like, oh great, I screwed something up because I installed this frickin' thing in the wrong spot, and I'm messing with the engine. I was messing with some engine stuff under the covers that say Corvette 5.7 liter or whatever. And I was thinking I screwed up something there. But as I'm backing up, and I was trying to pull the car around to pick up Amber to go to the store, and it said, remove key and wait 10 seconds. And I'm like, alright, I'll do that. And at that, I'm going to pull the key out and wait 10 seconds, and Amber's standing over there with an umbrella in the rain, of course, and waiting on me to pull up to get her, and I'm like, hey, hold on, I got to wait 10 seconds. She doesn't know what's going on, but she can hear the Corvette shutting off a few times. And so after the car told me to pull the key out and wait 10 seconds, when it comes back up, I waited like 12 seconds or whatever, put the key in, started it back up, vroom, and it roars back to life. it was like it reset itself, like an ECU reset. The radio was like coming on for the first time. The AC was coming on, even though I'd had the AC off, so every time you turn the car on, the AC didn't come on because you had it off. But this time it was like it's like you unplugged the battery and then plugged it back in, and everything was running again with a fresh reset. So after that happened, I didn't have an issue. We went to town and started and stopping off on, and no issues whatsoever. So I think the computer realized that something was going on. I think it somehow realized that skip shift eliminator was there, but it didn't know what was going on. So it just reset itself, which is a little scary, but I don't really care because it worked. Yeah, so I don't know if there was something I could have done to avoid that. Maybe I should have undid the battery while I hooked it up and then hooked the battery back up, and then it would have started it fresh already. That's probably what I would recommend if you're installing one of these skip shift eliminators, so you don't go through the crap that I just did. But regardless, it's running great now. Now, that being said, the 1 to 4 shift light still comes on, but it's not forcing me into 4th gear. So I don't care if the light doesn't come, or if the light does come on, as long as it doesn't force me into 4th gear, because that's what pisses me off, not the light. So, yeah, good luck with your Vette or Camaro or whatever else. Kind of use the same transmission and same computer technology. Yeah, good luck with that. Any questions, send me a message, comment, anything like that. I'll get back to you. But for now,